fucked up. I dropped the ball. I let them get to me. They won. They won, y'all. I'm sorry. I was so blessed. I had made it through. There they go, y'all. Oh shit, they gonna kill me, y'all.
All right. So this video is of a guy who decided to crash out after he accused his girlfriend of cheating on him. Now, I'm going to show you guys the full video and we're going to go down the rabbit hole of things. But let's get a quick clip of this news clipping about what happened. And then we're going to go through this story.
CPD says a male suspect shot a woman at Cross Hill Apartments, then drove her to the hospital for her injuries. But officers say the situation escalated quickly once police say the suspect threatened to go back to the apartment to hurt kids in the home.
A domestic situation and a car chase shocking the public.
It was very scary, very scary. All I saw was a lot of smoke and I could smell the gas. And
this woman claimed to be one of the victims of a multi-car collision Saturday afternoon, a crash that started because of a shooting. Columbia police say a male suspect shot a woman at Cross Hill Apartments on Blossom Street. The suspect took the victim to the hospital. Police say the suspect then threatened to go back and harm other children at the home. Before he could return, officers found the suspect and chased his car, leading to the multi-vehicle mashup on Garner's Ferry Road in Columbia, killing a man and his dog.
The seatbelt grabbed me so tight, so my chest was hurting really bad.
The woman says 5 vehicles were involved. She and her son both thankful that she made it out of the wreckage alive.
I love your mama. Yeah, that's crazy. I could have been in that car as well. You know, we could have been so much worse off if I, would have been in the car.
CPD says the suspect was taken to a local hospital for treatment, but ultimately died from his injuries.
All right. So that's pretty much the quick breakdown of everything, but we're going to go through his digital footprint that he left on social media. So about a week ago, he started to crash out on social media and he started to allude that there was, something mentally off with him and things going on. Now, his girlfriend is saying that he was lying about all of the allegations that he had. And then there is also reports that he was DL and that she was going to out him. Now, I'm not sure if he was actually proven to be DL. I think that people just saw that he looked extremely zesty on his page and they just ran with that and started saying, that must have been what it was, because there started to be people sharing pictures of him all over social media. And they started to make these headlines with his photos. And they started to say that he was on the DL and that she was going to out him. And that's why he started to crash out. But I'm not sure that that's really what happened here. I think that people, like I said, they just seen how zesty he looked and they kind of made like a title. Now, if he's truly DL, I really don't know. But let's take a look down his social media and see what his digital footprint was showing. So let me go to his Facebook account. And we're going to go down his timeline. And we're going to go down to like a week ago. Because everything started a week ago where he started to allude that it was something brewing in his life. So he did this this post right here where it was a very cryptic video and he was saying all kind of stuff that, you know, talking about
the pitiful fool. Jokes on me. Whole time this shit been a setup. Like fucked up, you feel me? People don't want to see you be better than they can even imagine their damn self. You know? Growing up, a nigga went through a lot of shit. Some shit I caused some shit.
let me bring this back because this is when the crash out basically started to happen. So he posted this video right here, and a lot of people was concerned about him because they were like, wait, what are you talking about? What are you saying? What's happening in your life? And, you know, people shared and shared and shared this video after his demise as confirmation that this was the beginning to the end. So let's watch this, and then we'll go through all of his other social media posts where he started to say that he is not afraid to lose his life, and he will lose his life if he has to. So let's first see this post, and we're going to go down the rabbit hole.
Good morning, Facebook. Y'all already know who it is. You feel me? It's your boy, the laughing stock, the pitiful fool. Jokes on me. Whole time this shit been a setup. Like fucked up, you feel me? People don't want to see you be better than they can even imagine their damn self. You know? Growing up, a nigga went through a lot of shit. Some shit I caused, some shit I did. We all make some choices and decisions. Trouble always found a way to find me. Everybody always had what they, you know, had set up in their mind they wanted to do and shit like that or something. I guess, you know, like they say, once you get in them streets, them bitches swallow you whole. I was always intrigued by the streets, but I always had a heart. Sometimes you trust your heart over your mind, and you know better, but still choose to do the wrong thing. Yeah, at one point in time, you know, the gangster was goddamn moving by myself. I don't need nobody to goddamn vouch for me. I'm a step, win, lose, or draw. You feel me? That's just what it is. Like, you get your ass cut, you go back out there and you fight again. You fight till them niggas respect you, you feel me? A lot of choices and decisions I made always was because fucking with other people, man. When you feel like you just gotta carry everything on your shoulders, shit, that's all you know, that's all you do. You feel. Don't allow other people dead weight and issues and situations to keep you bound and in bondage. Don't allow fake love and obligations and expectations. Give a fuck what you think about me. You ain't there in my shoes. Your story, my story, my story. You feel how you feel, nigga. I feel how I feel. I'm a man just like you, bitch. I put on my pants and my two shoes, too. But one thing I ain't gonna let nobody do, nobody, you feel me, is play with my feelings, my heart, my emotions. Anybody know me, they know I step with everything I do, you feel me, because I'm passionate about everything I do. If I put my time in it, if I put my money in it, my blood, sweat, and tears in, I gotta write about it. You feel me? Don't let nobody undermine your shit. You know who you are. You know what you built. If you went through this shit by yourself, yeah, for sure, you know. It's always good to network, to show love, meet, grow, and build. But stand on your principles. Stand on the shit that make you you. I shut up, I chill, I pop shit. This ain't no act. Y'all say I'm acting crazy. I ain't acting shit. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what standing on business is? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Whether my right is my right or your wrong is your wrong. Hands down, we talking about do unto others as you would have them do unto you. See, I got a big heart. I got a big mouth too, but I got a big fucking heart, you feel me? Y'all ask why I'm so blessed. Cause only God know my heart. If I wasn't doing right shit, I wouldn't be blessed. You feel me? Second of all, stop allowing people to manipulate your situations. Genuine love don't come with stipulations and conditions and, oh, you gotta do this and this is what I want and this is what I need. And motherfucker, you and not me. If you fuck with me, for me, guess what? The bond is real. The connection is real. But don't portray or act like you really like that when you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if...
All right, I'm going to pause him right there. So a lot of people started to go with the narrative that, you know, his girl cheated on him. But honestly, it sounds like she just probably got tired of effing with him. Like, some of the answers that he's saying, some of the stuff that he's beating around the bush is stuff that people say when another party no longer wants to deal with them. And they try to basically guilt the other person for not sticking behind them 100%, even if they are going downhill and even if they are treating the other person badly. They will guilt trip the other person and be like, oh, well, you know, you don't really love me. You don't let me beat on you. So you don't really love me, or you don't let me cheat on you. So you must not really love me. I thought you loved me without conditions. I thought you loved me without, you know, and he didn't say, you know, anything about beating on her or anything like that. But I'm just using that as an example. Like, what he's saying sounds like a person that tries to manipulate another person because they put up a boundary and they feel and they're not letting you cross that boundary. That's what a lot of people do. You will get sick and tired of them doing something to you. You will tell them over and over, I don't like this. I don't like how this makes me feel. I don't like this. And then it'll come to like, you know, gaslighting from people like him to say, oh, well, I thought you loved me without conditions. Like, oh, you're just telling me that you don't like when I do this. Yeah, because, you know. So I'm going to just bring that part back real quick so we can hear that, because that's kind of what it sounds like to me. And then we'll hear the rest and we'll go on.
Hands down, we talking about do unto others as you would have them do unto you. See, I got a big heart. I got a big mouth too, but I got a big fucking heart, you feel me? Y'all ask why I'm so blessed. Because only God know my heart. If I wasn't doing right shit, I wouldn't be blessed. You feel me? Second of all, stop allowing people to manipulate your situations. Genuine love don't come with stipulations and conditions and, oh, you gotta do this and this is what I want and this is what I need. And motherfucker, you and not me. If you fuck with me, for me, guess what? The bond is real. The connection is real. But
And that's where people have it messed up. They think that, oh, and if you love me, you'll take me as I am, meaning if I'm disrespectful, if I'm not a good person, if you love me, you'll accept those things. That's just kind of what it sounds like that he's saying. Like, oh, love ain't supposed to come with conditions. You're not supposed to be telling me like you don't like this and you don't like this. Like, what? That's just what it's registering to me as. Now, I don't know if y'all hear something different, but let me just bring that back just a little bit, because I'm just like, what?
genuine love don't come with stipulations and conditions and, oh, you gotta do this and this is what I want and this is what I need. And motherfucker, you and not me. If you fuck with me, for me, guess what? The bond is real. The connection is real. But don't portray or act like you really like that when you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you're a shark, of course something, gonna come to goddamn sweep you. You a snare, shit, you know how it happen. There's always levels to it. Everything you do, y'all be motivated, man. Keep going. Feel me? If I can do it, you can do it. Freedom, a lot of people never have freedom. Freedom ain't even just being out. It's a lot of people still in bondage. You feel me? When you free from everything. I know who I am. I know what I went through. I know my story. I'm a victor, not a victim. But a lot of people play victim. When our gut tell us some things, sometimes we need to go with it. I want y'all to keep y'all head up, stay scribing, move righteous, you feel me? The love is love, and we're gonna keep rocking. Let's get it!
Okay, so he posted that to his Facebook, and then he posted another post, and it says, "The worst snake is the one you lay with and act like they love you. Shaking my head, lesson of a lifetime." Then he also followed that up with other posts. Let me bring it over so y'all can see. So then he went and he posted, "When I know I'm righteous, I'll go to war with whoever and die about it. Don't play in my face or with my name. Win, lose, or draw, I'll throw it all on the line." So then he posted another post and says, "I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support. Life has been a real journey, and overall, I'm blessed no matter what way it go." Now, over on her social media, she was saying that he was harassing her and harassing people that she was associated with. So the girlfriend that he ended up shooting before he deleted himself, she wrote this on her social media. So on her page, she said, and let me move myself over. On her page, she says, "I want to publicly apologize to anyone that is being harassed due to my personal matters. Unfortunately, things are getting out of hand, and I can't control this person's actions and lies. Please reach out to me personally if you are one of the victims." So this is what she said about it. And she also came to her social media briefly, vaguely talking about a podcast expo that she was trying to put on. And it sounded like he was kind of, like sometimes you could get with a person and they could be jealous of your level up. You know what I mean? Like, it just, to me, from the outside looking in, I really don't know their dynamic. They only were dating for 10 months, not even a year. But sometimes you could get with a person and you could want more out of life and you can try to level up and people could get jealous and envious of it. So he basically ended up crashing out, and this was his final video before his life was over.
I just want everybody to know. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I dropped the ball. I let them get to me. They won. They won, y'all. I'm sorry. I was so blessed. I had made it through. There they go, y'all. Oh shit, they gonna kill me, y'all. They behind me. They gonna kill me, y'all. I'm gonna make them kill me, y'all. Today is the day I die. Today is the day I die, y'all.
All right, I'm gonna pause it right there real quick. So basically, for those of you guys who just came in, he went to social media, he was crashing out, and he alluded that his girlfriend had cheated on him. Basically, he decided that he was gonna take matters in his own hands, and he pew-pewed his girlfriend. Now, according to reports from the news, his girlfriend did not pass away. He pew-pewed her, and then once he pew-pewed her, he then drove her to the hospital. He basically realized what he had done. He drove her to the hospital to see to her wounds from the shot that he just inflicted on her. And then he went on this crash out mission right after that. So in this moment, he is claiming that the police is chasing him, which this was after he live streamed and said that he was going to go back to the residence, that there was kids there. And he said that he was going to go to the residence and harm the children. And so the police started to have a pursuit on him. So this is in the midst of the police chasing after him. Now, what ends up happening is he starts to say, I'm going to make them delete me. I'm going to make them delete me and things like that. And then he ends up getting into a car accident. So he shoots himself with his, he shoots himself, and then he crashes into an innocent man, and an innocent man fatally lost his life in the midst of his crash out mission. So some man was driving along the way and he had himself and his dog in the car. This guy crashed into him and unalived the other other patron in the other vehicle. He was able to get out of the car. They took him to the hospital where he then passed from his injuries. So that's kind of the synopsis of how everything went.
They gonna kill me today, y'all. I'm finna make them kill me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I fucked up. I'm finna make them kill me. I love y'all. Y'all know I gave this shit all I could. You feel me? I gave this shit all I could. You feel me? They coming. They coming. You feel me? And I gotta go. I gave this shit all I could, y'all. I gotta make these motherfuckers kill me. You feel me?
All right. So then he gets into the car accident that takes the life of the innocent man. And in addition to taking the life of the innocent man, it also took the life of the dog that was in the vehicle. Now, if you search up this story on Facebook, there is graphic videos of the police trying to rescue the guy who fatally lost his life. And you just see the dog just laid out on the ground, passed away. Like the dog is just laying there. They're up on the car. They're trying to rescue the man out. And I guess this is before they realized that it was a fatal crash. But they're trying to get the guy out. And the dog is just laying on the ground, passed away. It's a crazy sight that is on social media. So let's just go to what she was saying prior. So this is a post that she made, and she was talking about some expo that she was going to have. And like I said, it seems like she was basically alluding that he was kind of like a hater in her life, and he had issues and things like that. So this is a video that she had, and there was a lot of people who said some really messed up stuff. Like if you go on the blogs and you see like pictures of him and her together, there's a lot of people making comments, and even one comment that I read, it said, oh, it's crazy that he crashed out behind her. He could have just got another big back. And I'm like, you guys be taking stuff way too far on the internet. Like, that was very cruel, nasty, and mean to say. And that is not the only thing that people are saying. There is all kind of cruel things even under all of her posts. And we don't know if it's true or not, if she cheated or not, or what the situation is. People are just taking his word for it and just going after her and saying all of these vile, nasty things when you can clearly see that something clearly was wrong with him. So let me play her last video before she got pow-powed, and we're gonna go down this rabbit hole and watch some more.
Book friends and family. You already know it's your girl Most Popular, the host Most Popular of the Most Popular podcast. Yes, welcome everybody. Today is Monday. Yes, Monday. My favorite day of the week because it's open road day. As I always say, you close one door and another door opens. So yes, right on time. So I'm just going to go and get right into it. I just want to announce that the Most Popular Podcast Expo is still happening January 5th, 2025, starting at 4 p.m. sharp. It's going to be in Columbia, South Carolina. The location that I had prior has been canceled due to some unprofessionalism, but it's okay because we have to move forward. I will be dropping the address of the new location sometime this week, so please look forward to that. This message is definitely mainly for all my panelists of the Most Popular Podcast Expo and the special guests. Special guests are all the podcasters that's going to be joining us. The event is still going down. It's just a new location alert, not a new date, not a new city, just location, the address. So please look forward to that. If anybody has any questions, please contact me directly and I'll answer any question that you may have, whether it's about the podcast or personal. Hello, how you doing? New flyers will be put out Don't worry about that. I will have new flyers made with the address out. So if you see it, please share it. Invite other podcasters. Invite everybody to come get an interview or come get some knowledge of the Podcast Expo. It's also a convention. For those of you who are not sure what a Podcast Expo is a convention where all podcasters come together and we basically discuss. We give information. We're going to be playing games. There's going to be performances. There is going to be a mini fashion show. So you might not want to miss that. There's going to also be like a step routine going down. Hey, honoring the Kappa Alpha, because that is the anniversary of Kappa Alpha. I believe it's January 5th, as I was told. Please do not kill me. I'm not sure. I'm not into frat and stuff, so I did my little research though, so I'm trying. I also wanted to come here to clarify some things because I know some of you, if not all of you, are seeing that some crazy things happening on the social media with me and my ex-partner, right? I'm not going to get into details, but what I am going to say is if you personally know me, then you know this is not for you. This is mainly for the people who don't personally know me and are only hearing one side of the story. And I'm not coming here to ask for you to have any type of pity for me or any of that, because I want you to know, like, I don't care. I don't care. Because, like I posted in my thing, I'm going to see now who's faking. So this is all I need. I just need to rule out. And first of all, there's no such thing as ruling out, because I don't really take nothing personal. If you ever see me out and about, you see that I be in my own lane. I be in my own little square. Like, I don't really deal too much with the drama and all of that. But if you don't know, I would like for everyone to please go down, all the way down to my timeline, or please go hit the YouTube link on my bio, or go to my Instagram, right? And you will see that I started Instagram 2021, and I started Facebook 2022. I started podcasting at the beginning of 2022. I started in Got Sound Studios. Shout outs to Neek the Geek, right? If you know, you know. Season 1 to Most Popular Podcast was a wrap. December 5th, 2022. Okay? That's when I was just doing individual interviews. I was a hardcore traveling host from state to state, doing what I had to do. I was already modeling. I moved here 2021. Yeah. And I was already doing all of this. I actually started off with music. For those of you who don't know, I was doing music. I was an artist. I did some music. I put it to the side, and I moved on to other stuff. So I just want to make that clear. I started Most Popular Podcasts. I've been podcasting since the beginning of 2021. Excuse me, since the beginning of 2022. I've been doing music since the beginning of 2021, along and amongst other things that is not important right now. But I just wanted to clarify that. Nobody made me. Nobody put me where I'm at. What I will say is I am grateful and thankful for all of my guests that have been on the Most Popular Podcast. I'm grateful for even the guests that I have not gotten to that I really want to interview. I don't want you to feel like I don't want to interview you. It's been so much going on. I appreciate everyone that has supported me, whether you hit like, whether you follow, whether you shared, you spoke about me, you recommended me, the nomination. Everything counts and matters to me. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sit here and allow someone to say that they made me. And most importantly, all of you are grown, and all of you have eyes, ears. If you can't hear, you can see. If you can't see, you can walk. So one of your senses can tell you that Most Popular did what Most Popular had to do. And if Most Popular is in somebody else's space of shining, Most Popular is still in her little box, quiet, observing, being supportive. Not trying to take shine, not trying to be seen, not trying to get over, none of that. I speak and move when it's my turn.
All right. So that was her last video before he shot her. And then after he shot her, and right before he shot her, her last post was this one where she said she wanted to publicly apologize to anyone who had been harassed by him. Now, this is the podcast that she was talking about. And on her podcast just 2 weeks ago, she has videos up of her out and about, and he looks like he's dancing and turning up somewhere and things like that. Oops, I'm covering it up. Let me bring it back some.
Ask your question and see if you get it right. So, the percentage of strippers that are religious, what's the number? 100%.
Okay. So that's just like a little taste of what's on her.
For someone else to come throw money on her while she's dancing on you?
Yeah.
You think that's disrespectful? Yeah. Why a girl can't make extra money though?
All right. So let's look at some of their videos that they had together before he decided to try to harm her. So this is a video back in June when they were on good terms and they were doing videos together.
Take me to somebody and put me on. This is not even a put me on. This is you got to get it when you get it. Get it?
Hey.
How am I going to be successful as a podcaster, as a host, as an entertainer, anything in this field, right? All the things I do. I have a team club. I have my podcast. I do individual interviews, right? Meaning that I would have to be one-on-one with people, men and women. And then I do the red carpet events where I go to events and then I have to interview a whole bunch of strangers and people that I may not know, right? I have my 9 to 5 and other stuff that I'm not going to get into right now. The point is they all involve me working with the public. Ashanti, yes, wherever Ashanti is, please help me. How do I go about this? Like, how am I going to limit talking to certain people? Like, entertaining something is totally different than conducting a conversation. Clearly, if someone tries to get with me or rap to me or whatever, I can kindly, this is where the problem comes in. I'm not going to be with all that rah-rah shit. Granted, I'm from the Bronx, New York. Yes, I can be very rowdy. I'm already loud.
Yo, son.
I can do all that. But I really don't want any of you to see that side of me. Because why? Like, I'm too old for that. I'm past that. I'm doing bigger and better things. So with that being said, I know how to respectfully and kindly let someone down and tell them, I'm not interested. That's it. Get It Brown feels like me being kind about it is opening a door for them to feel like.
What?
Yes, you are!
You ain't heard the song? Do what the fuck I can't listen. Well, we got monkey ass.
Y'all together unless you make it and tell them, I'm not interested.
I don't know what happened.
That's
My
it.
internet just tweaked out.
Get It Brown feels like me being kind about it is opening a door for them to feel like they got an opportunity with me. Why? Why do I have to scream, yell, curse, or disrespect somebody to make my point?
Hey, they was disrespectful when they made theirs, huh?
How are you if
Hey, let me ask you a question.
yo,
If you walk in a building with a motherfucker, it don't matter what nobody else in that motherfucking building say, do, or got going on. We walked in this building together. We gotta understand.
but that doesn't mean we're together.
Listen.
People walk in together all the time. That don't mean that they're together.
Guess what? People walk
yeah,
in
I forgot
together.
about that.
People walk in together all the time for sure. But at the end of the day, if you coming there with me, that mean goddamn you with me. That's like, hold on.
That does not mean that.
What the fuck you mean?
That means that for the people who already know that we are.
I don't know why I keep tweaking out, but I just wanted to show this video because a lot of people are running under the narrative like, oh, she cheated on him, she cheated on him, she cheated on him. And all she's trying to do is do something similar to me. go out, talk to people, conduct interviews. She has a bubbly, bright personality, and she wanted to do hostings and things like that. And so this is why I don't believe that she cheated on him. I think that she created distance from him. She got tired of him trying to control her. And then he started to put that narrative out that, oh, she cheated on me because she decided to put up a boundary. And I believe that's what happened. Now, I don't know them for real, in real life, but a person who don't support what you have to do and they're acting this jealous to this degree, we can see why he crashed out the way that he did when she decided to put herself first and put some distance between them and things like that. You can see how it was brewing in this video, and this video was posted in June. Okay, so as you see right here, this video was posted on his Facebook page June 27th. So I just felt like this was very important to show because, like I said, a lot of people were running with that narrative. They were coming at her sideways. They were talking greasy in her comments. They were like, oh, you don't play with people's feelings. Oh, this is what happens when you play with people. Oh, stop playing with people's feelings, as if him having a bruised ego, if she cheated. Now, I don't believe that she did, just based off what I'm able to see. I believe that he just started festering things in his mind because she put up a boundary that he could not understand, or whatever. And he just started running with that. Oh, because when people love you, they're supposed to love you unconditionally. When people love you, they're not supposed to say, I don't like how you do me like this. I don't like how you do me like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. And I feel like this was very telling on how things were manifesting in the future. And ladies, if you are with somebody who is jealous that you have innocent interactions with other men and it's pertaining to a field that you're interested in, then you need to run, because that control, like the moment that you give them a certain level of control, they're going to keep manipulating you and keep trying to control you and keep trying to like put more and more shackles on you the more that you allow them to do that. And this just seemed like a insecure bum Negro who didn't like her having dreams and ambitions above what he's capable of. Now, he's a struggle rapper and he has like rap videos on YouTube and things like that. So what it's really given is main character syndrome. He wants to be the main character. He want to show his gold grills. He want to be rapping and things like that. And he wants her to just sit in a corner and just watch him spit through them gold grills and do the struggle rap. That's kind of what it's given to me. And for the person in the comments who asked, do I have a tattoo? No, this is a pimple patch, sweetie. This is a pimple patch. They have pimple patches. When you have a pimple, you cover it up with a star. It's called star face, pimple patches. But anyways, that's just my assessment on what I gathered from what I was digging up from looking up this story, going down the rabbit hole, and just seeing certain things. I'm like, the narrative that people are putting out is not what I'm picking up from what I see on these videos. I see something totally different. And I see, if anybody was the manipulator, I'm going to say that it was him. Okay? He was the manipulator, if we're going to call anybody a manipulator on what it seemed like. She seemed like she was genuine, and she had a genuine ambition and drive to want to be a content creator and wanted to be a podcaster. So many people are coming into the podcast space, coming into the lane, and so many people are feeling like, this is something attainable. You see other YouTubers, you see their success, and you see what other people are able to do with the podcast space, and it puts a drive and ambition in people. And I feel like she had an ambition within her to do this, and he was a dream killer. And ladies, if you are with a man, every time that you have a dream, every time you have something, thank you for y'all. Y'all said the pimple patch look cute. Thank you. I be sporting it too now, child. Girl. But if you are with a man and every time you have a dream that you want to attain and he's always shitting on your dreams and he's always coming up with negativity to things that you want to do that is positive, you need to run. You need to run. Okay? You need to run. Like, for example, I was dealing with this guy and, you know, in my mind, it clicked. I'm like, you know what? This is not a person that I need in my, you know, like sometimes that negativity can manifest and grow. I'm going to tell you guys an example. And if the person is watching and they get mad, it is what it is. Okay. But I had this guy that I had dealt with or whatever, and I had shared the news with him, and I was just like, you know, we hadn't talked in some time, and I had shared the fact that I wasn't drinking alcohol anymore, right? And so I shared that I wasn't drinking alcohol, and for those of you guys who don't know, I stopped drinking alcohol January of this year. So I have fibroid, and from my fibroid, I just, you know, it was growing rapidly, and I just didn't want any extra sugars, any extra toxins added to what was already growing in my body, and I wanted to be extremely on a much healthier path. Y'all seen me go from a super fat face to me, you know, slimming down in the face and slimming down. So in January, it'll be a year that I have not drunk any alcohol, okay? No alcohol, no wine, no alcohol, no beer, nothing, no type of alcoholic beverage. I have not drank it. But I want to say around June, I think it was like June, so that was like my 6-month mark. We had a conversation. And when we had a conversation, and a lot of people wanted to know too, like how my surgery went so well, because I had surgery and I recovered well. I cut out all of the extra stuff. Like I really, you know, put my body first. And therefore, when I did go through with the surgery, my surgery was successful. I didn't really have any like major complications. I had like one little hiccup, but anyways, back to the story. So we were having a conversation and I was like, yeah, you know, I don't drink anymore. And he had brung up something. I was like, yeah, no, I don't drink. I don't even like really go partying a lot anymore, because a lot of times when I was partying, it would be about like getting a section, buying a bottle. And for me, when I drank alcohol, it made sense. Like, okay, we're going to turn up, we're going to drink. But it just, for me now, it don't make no sense for me to pay $500, $1,000 or whatever to be in a section to sit there sober. So I be staying my ass at home these days. But anyways, so I had a conversation with him and I share with him like, oh yeah, you know, like I don't drink anymore. I haven't been drinking and things like that. And his response was, you act like you're not going to be drinking forever. And I was like, excuse me? He was like, you saying you don't drink alcohol, like you ain't gonna drink alcohol forever. And I was like, I'm not saying it like I'm not gonna drink alcohol forever. I don't know if I will start drinking alcohol again, but I'm not drinking alcohol right now. So, hey, congratulations, good job, keep it up. That would have sufficed, you know? So like when he made that comment, like it just really, 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 really didn't sit well with me. And for me, I need people in my life, like anybody else that I share, that I don't drink alcohol or I'm not drinking alcohol. Everyone else in my life is so supportive. Like, girl, how long you gonna go? Like, hopefully you could, do it as long as you can. Blah. Like, it's always been like positive. So I was just like, I just reflected on that, and I'm just like, certain stuff like that, you just can't tolerate. You just can't tolerate, And so, yeah, you just got to put people in place that are positive. And you got to put people in place in your life that support your goals, your dreams, especially if they're positive ones. Like, if it's something negative, then yeah, like, if, your friend's telling you, like, they're about to go down a wrong path, then yeah, speak up. But if they're doing something positive and it's going towards a good way of living, then it should be supported. So, that was just, my takeaway, to where it was like, you just definitely have to be careful with people who say certain things, and you just have to like pay attention to certain things. There was like, never mind, I'm not gonna go into no more than that, but yeah, you just have to pay attention to like certain things, and this was a big red flag. What he was harping about from the videos, and I highly doubt, guys. I mean, she not ugly, and you know what I mean? Maybe guys did hit on her, but I highly doubt it was like how he was trying to make it seem. Like, I'm sure whatever she was doing probably was innocent, and he blew it up out of proportion to what this sounds like. So let me just play some more. And thank you for everybody who said congratulations. It'll be a year officially, the first week of January.
A couple. So guess what? I ain't just started doing this music shit. I ain't just started being on the internet. I ain't just started being online.
So you're saying everybody has to check you out first?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter.
Not
I'm on
everybody
YouTube.
checks you out.
I'm on motherfucking TikTok. Shit, I might be on a nigga messenger when they got down going out messenger.
Now you just getting big-headed.
It ain't big-headed. It's when you pay for promotion, it answers you.
We're not talking about that.
Right.
Okay,
you gonna see a nigga like me somewhere.
Let's make...
Shit, if you got an event and you're an event host or a motherfucker with promo, unless we going to another state.
Give your opinion, thank you. Okay.
Unless we going to another state.
Okay, Ashanti said you don't have to disrespect them by letting them know you're not interested. And just because you walking with someone don't mean y'all together unless you make it known. Just say, exactly. Let's make one thing clear for everyone for some of you who probably are confused. First of all, Get Around and Most Popular, yes, we are a couple. We live together. We've been together for over a year. That's number one. Two, Get Around and I have this understanding that we did together, that when we are out in these events, we're not gonna...
She's saying that they've been together over a year, but there's other reports that it's definitely like way under a year. Like, it's been 10 months.
Gonna be inappropriate. We're not gonna be slobbing all over each other. We're not gonna make it known to everyone that we're an idol. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's your problem. The reason why is because he's an artist, and I have what I got going on, and we already know what that comes with. It comes with drama. We can lose fans. We can lose followers. We got that.
Brody.
Plus his brand, ladies love brown. They all get down, right? So I don't want to hate. I don't want to get in between that. So I let him be. So with that being said, most of the time when we walk in, we don't walk in holding hands. We don't walk, we don't give that vibe. And not everybody knows.
And that's manipulation. You see how she can't walk in and act like a couple, but he wants to act like, because of his brand, they can't walk in and show affection because his brand, but he don't want her to be friendly with men. And friendly meaning just having innocent conversations, like regular conversations. And it's like, make that make sense. You don't want it to be known that I'm your girl, but you also don't want me to have normal conversations with men. That's manipulation at its finest. And what brand? Child, nobody checking for him like that.
I'll tell you right now, Michael Reynolds, and not everybody knows that we're a couple. So the people who don't know me and don't know you, the people who did not check you out, Get It Brown, they're not like, oh, let me check real quick who Get It Brown is. Let me see who. No, they see you, they're interested in you, they're gonna come holler. They see me, they're interested, they're gonna come holler. It's up to us to say, hey, I'm good, no thank you, I got a man, I got a girl. However we handle it. The point is, not everybody's going to assume that we're together. So he feels like I'm disrespectful and it's my fault when somebody tries to holler at me.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's only you that can goddamn put a stop to that. Now, if you goddamn draw that line, right? And the motherfucker, hold up, you draw that line, right? And the motherfucker still choose to be with monkey shit and goddamn want to play like this shit
He's
sweet.
Get money and be happy.
You feel me? Guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna show my monkey ass. I'm gonna show you how much of an animal I can be. Once you play with me, once my lady already don't say it, hey.
Who is Michael?
That's my brother. Jay motherfucking Pratt, nigga, free my dog. Once the motherfucker already know.
Thank you,
hey,
Alisa. See you later.
Hey, sis, she can't help it if somebody holler at her, right? But once she already done told the motherfucker what time it is and they want to goddamn be persistent.
Okay, that's different.
Then it's up to me to bust a nigga ass.
But not
because guess what?
necessarily.
You being disrespectful.
It depends how they do it. If they're being discreet, first of all, if they just being blunt, they're like, I don't give a fuck if that's your man, I'm still trying to holler.
Sis, what's up?
That I understand. I get that.
What's up?
But
What
if
you
I
need,
tell
dog?
somebody, hey, I'm not interested, and they walk away, that's it. Why do you want me to be all rude and mean and nasty for?
Hold up. It ain't no walk away, because you and I both know a nigga is not going to walk away. We in Columbia, South Carolina. You understand me? These niggas don't walk away. Niggas see your bitch and be like, this here, how you doing?
But do I look like, all jokes aside,
they'll be like,
for anybody who has met me, or even if you did meet me, and
you
just,
feel me, bro?
Wait,
hey, bro.
even if you just saw me in person,
hold up,
do I look like somebody to play with like
hey,
that?
Bro,
Like,
hey, bro, a nigga come put his hand on your bitch shoulder like this right here and be like, hey, you gonna look at that nigga like, bitch ass nigga, what?
no, Tay, it's not that serious. First of all, there's no need. We're not doing all this.
Sis, you know I'm pulling up.
Why am I even allowing somebody to do all that? Like,
Hey.
why?
Hey, listen. All I'm gonna say is, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
No.
And what you see right there is overcompensation for something. A lot of times, ladies, these men be overcompensating for something that is given. Now, like I said, we could watch a little bit more of that, but people was calling him zesty. They was calling him DL, and they were like really saying that this must have been the true tea about him. So let me pull up some of the comments that people were saying, because people said that they think that the real true tea is she must have found out that he was gay, and that must have been what it was that caused him to crash out. They were commenting a lot of DL stuff under this post. They was definitely coming for his, manhood under this post right here that he had pinned to the top. And this is a pinned post that I guess he must have felt like he was really getting it. And so let's go to the comments. So as you see, people, like I said, were saying that he is DL. So let's read through it. And I think, they just see that he looks zesty and they just decided to say it. But let's just read some of the comments and see what they're saying. This person says, wait, so why everyone keeps saying he did it because people found out he was DL? Like, is this the actual reason? Yes, obviously he looks the part, but is that why he did all of this? Another person says, they also saying his girlfriend cheated on him. No one knows except the girlfriend and him, and he's not here to vouch for himself. Another person says, definitely not true about the DL part. That's for likes and views. So this person is saying like the people that's saying that he's DL, they're saying that that's not true, but it's like, child, how you know? Another person says, so this coward had a bad day and it ended with a girl getting shot and an innocent bystander and his dog getting unalived. Rest in HE double hockey sticks. Another person says, oh, they got misinformation. Okay, so let's see. Somebody said, the perking the lips and moving the hips gave me all I needed to know. You can tell he's not all there, shaking my head. Another person says, sugar in his tank for sure. This person says, I can't speak down on anyone, and I certainly don't wish death upon anyone. I pray that both families find peace in this trying time. Mental health is a serious thing. It's not for us to judge, but yet pray for his soul and the lives that he affected. You never know what people are going through, my Lord. Another person says, not to offend anyone, but I watched the live before they took it down yesterday. I listened to him closely to see what was the reason behind wanting to end his life. So y'all mean to tell me it's because his wife or girlfriend found out he liked men? Or was it a mental thing? So like I said, this was all up and down the comments about people talking about what the true tea might have been. And again, I think it's coming from just because he looked zesty, as HE double hockey sticks. Somebody said, and people on my page going crazy on me, posting my kids saying I'm lying that he was not on the DL. This person says, so what did he say in the video? This person says, who is the ex-girlfriend? This person says he was a coward. I'm just saying he didn't have to shoot his BM in front of the kids. He should have just left and go be his true self. And I don't think that the girl is his BM. I don't think that she was his BM. Anyway, this person says this guy is more flaming than Sean T. How did she not know? This person says he crashed out for no good reason. God ain't tell him this was okay. The devil did. Prayers to the family. Where's the proof he was DL? This person says the proof is in this Zesty A video he recorded and posted. Ain't no straight dude gonna post no fruity A-ish like that. This person says him crashing out is all the proof you need. Child. And it went on and on and on. What's crazy is he has more motion dead than alive. And that's sad because folks should have been giving him his flowers way before now. Girl, we didn't care about his struggle rap. Giving his flowers for what? Giving him his flowers for what? We don't care about them raps that he was rapping. It was whack and we don't care about it. That's why we didn't know about it. And we didn't know about him. Talking about we should have been giving him his flowers. Girl, and I done accidentally clicked off of the damn thing. Let me go back. Let me go back up here. Talking about we should have been giving him his flowers. Girl, we don't care about this man to give him a flower of anything. Where was it at? We should have been giving him. What? Oh, she said, really hate the entire situation and how it has impacted multiple families in a negative way. May God rest your soul. Get it, Brown. I hope he asks for forgiveness before, during, or after everything transpired. Praying for both families involved. And then you have people sharing the news clip. This person says, I can't believe the number of people on strangers' pages posting their opinions on their real life situations. This is a sad situation. If this lady is alive, she has a story to tell. I pray she pulls through. Let this be a lesson for ladies for real. And then let's see what else. People are crazy. So this person right here, they said a gay boy went on a high-speed chase, killed himself and a man and his dog. She found out he was on the down low, and then they posted the news clipping. Child, a mess. What else did I want to show y'all? Oh, there was a lot of his friends showing him love and posting like tributes and stuff. If you guys are just now coming here, I could read the news article for y'all, but it pretty much says what I've already told y'all. I mean, let's see what his friends are saying about him on social media. Let me pull that up 1 second. All right, so I don't know if this one of his friends or not, but let's read it. It says, "Good morning to everyone. Sending a big boy prayer for the people dealing with problems silently. As men, we carry a lot of weight that we don't speak about. I saw a situation yesterday on Facebook with Get It Brown. I met him through going to the MRI, Men's Reentry Initiative program in Columbia area. He spoke with good intentions. You never know what people are dealing with under the surface. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares?"
On Facebook, man, but I didn't want to write a status. I didn't want to, type up some words. So I made this video right here, to address the issue. Like, I want to speak on the dude that just, took his life, man. And, first I want to give condolences to his family. I want to, speedy recovery for the young lady who, that he hurt. To the family that lost their loved one in something that they ain't had nothing to do with. I give my condolences. I know y'all hurt. I know that pain. I know how that emptiness feel. But as a man, as a black man, I got to tell y'all that I understand that boy. I understand him. I know how he was feeling. I know the hurt that he was feeling. I know how I feel that, the person that you love, I understand him. I know how he was feeling. I know the hurt that he was feeling. I know how I feel and feel like you ain't got nobody that, the person that you love, that hurt you. And you don't know how to shake it. I don't know the whole story to it. I don't know what he did in the past. I never met the guy. You know what I'm saying? I only get bits and pieces of it. Seeing his videos and just, hearing what happened. And I want to speak to, on it because I was there one time. I was in that dude's position. I was in his shoes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say he had.
The reason why you was in his position and you was in his shoes because a lot of you men are weak as frick. A lot of y'all got fragile egos and you can't dish what you take out and you guys are weak. No wonder we got the freaking plague of periods and cramps because a lot of y'all weak ass men could not handle it. Little weak boy talking about, I've been there. You know how many times us women have been hurt? And y'all raggedy tails is still walking around living? I'm so sick of people trying to act like, let's say she did cheat on him. How many women get cheated on a daily? And y'all raggedy tails is still walking the earth, slanging community peen every which way. I've been there. I feel him. I've got hurt. So have we, sir. And y'all are still alive. Freaking loser.
Had mental health issues. Man, y'all, mental health is real, man. I'm diagnosed with bipolar, schizoaffective disorder, and I wear it well because
Okay. Let's see who else. I don't know what she's talking about. The men will band together, baby. Child, I guess this is when Dusties unite. Tyrone said, attention, Facebook friends, let's be clear. I don't want to see none of my friends down talking or bashing Get It Brown. Get It Brown is the guy who is the main guy of this story. I don't want to see none of my friends down talking or bashing Get It Brown. This could have been any of us. Satan has no friends. If you can't say anything uplifting, then don't say anything at all. Only God knows the truth. We all have our own problems and demons. Prayers are needed right now. This is an example of what Satan can do. Let's stick together, help each other love, help each other uplift, and encourage each other. Tomorrow could be our last time. Let's give God the glory because he's the only one that can turn it around. Thank you for your love and respect for the families. God is still in control and the devil has no power. This person says, last time I saw Get It Brown, he gave me a bottle of liquor to try out that he was testing to use for promotion for an upcoming single he was going to release. Didn't think that would be the last time I'd see him. Rest easy, bro. P.S. He didn't crash out because he was DL gay. He crashed out because he caught his wife cheating and couldn't take it. Praying for all parties involved. Child, what he did? Got the bottle of Gallo. What's that wine called? Gallo, and then slapped the label on top of it. Child, bye. Anyway.
The way talk to him.
This was our last walk in life. Until the next show, Thug. What is that? No excuses? This person said this was their last walk in life together. This person says, fly high, Get It Brown. I was one of the last people to talk to him today, right before it happened. This mental and emotional trauma has to end. Let's hear what she's talking about.
A few moments of silence as well. You already know the vibes. We saying fly high to get it. Okay? Definitely got to speak my side, my truth, okay? How I'm feeling right now. Because I know a lot of people feeling the same thing. Okay, like it's real deep out here. I hope everybody doing all right too. Sending everybody peace, love, and healing. Okay, sending everybody much peace, love, and healing right now. It's getting wild. This vibration getting too serious, y'all. It's getting too serious, okay? I was one of the last people. Hey, husband. I was one of the last people to talk to Get It, okay? In the whole altercation before it went down and everything. I actually was talking to him for weeks, okay, prior to the situation. Mind you, me and Get It Brown, aka Antavius, for a lot of y'all that don't know his real name Antavius, we wasn't like, I didn't know him personally on a personal level type energy. I simply knew him through the readings, through messages, and through encounters around. And when he reached out to me and his...
Through what readings? She do tarot readings or something? She a tarot reader? What readings?
His lady reached out to me. They both reached out to me. They both was clients of mine. They both was dealing with a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, okay? And this rising, y'all, when I woke up, I kid you not, right before the situation happened, hey, sister love, hey, beautiful, right before the situation with Get It Brown happened, I had another client hit me up, and she was getting beat on by her man. He had knocked her teeth out. So I'm like, what the hell going on today in this vibration? Then next thing you know, I get a call from Antavius, aka Get It Brown, his lady, and then him. And it's like the vibration right now, like for everybody to reach out to a complete stranger. Like I know none of these people personally. They reaching out to a complete stranger for help, y'all. I've been speaking life into these people for weeks. Do you hear me?
A complete stranger is crazy work. She said they reaching out to a complete stranger. What?
Vibration right now, like for everybody to reach out to a complete stranger. Like I know none of these people personally. They reaching out to a complete stranger for help, y'all. I've been speaking life into these people for weeks. Do you hear me?
A complete stranger is crazy.
It's like they need more than that. Like y'all, we sitting around people thinking that stuff a game. We laughing at people hurt. We laughing at people trauma. Whole time, this is cry for help. Like they reaching out to strangers for help. And that's really bothering me because I'm like the last person to talk to people before traumatic things are happening to them. You know what I'm saying? And I literally talked to this man before he was crashing out. He told me he wanted to crash out weeks before. I had to talk him out of killing himself then. I did it that one time. And you can't save everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I see it's so many grown-ups that reach out to me. I be feeling so bad for everybody, boy. Like we sitting around worrying about one situation. All that happened because of love, because he felt hurt, heartbroken, disrespected. A lot of people can't handle that right now. They feeling, everybody gotta wake up, boy. Like this shit getting real. We losing people left and right. Like this shit is real right now. That man was crying for help for a long time, and it took for him to reach out to a complete stranger, okay? So for anybody to fucking even notice like type energy. Even his lady, she been dealing with her things. You can tell by what people post. How many of y'all took it out y'all day to text somebody when you see them on y'all timeline going through struggles instead of scrolling past like, oh, they in drama. People really be going through real life shit. Okay, I be going through real life shit. The day my sister died, I'm pulling messages for people trying to help give them clarity. The day my little sister died, you hear me? This summer, okay? So I'm telling you, love can be given, okay, at any time, even while we hurting. We got to stop being selfish, y'all. For real, for real. People losing their kids, people losing their mamas, their daddies, okay? People losing their brothers, uncles, grandmas, aunties, and what we doing sitting around here being selfish as fuck, okay? Everybody is being so
I can't. If y'all want to see her or get a reading from her, her name is Star Eyes Fields. This was a 30-minute video. Let me go to the comments and see what the comments is giving. The comments are inspired. Okay, they said, tell us, twin, say that ish. Yes, it said that in the Libra reading. Thank you for all you do. Cousin, I didn't know him, but looked on his page and yes, that man been crying out for help. Thanks for the message. Much gratitude and love. Girl, preach. Cause ish is real. Okay? It's a generational curse. Some of their mom and dads left them in the house young to work. Yes, baby, speak. It's time for us to wake up for real, for real. Men need to reach out to their friends, but they think shallow relationships are preferable. Love this. I promise I am virtually hugging you. Facts. It's definitely real in the field. Life is definitely short. Being an empathetic Cancerian is a tough assignment. I feel all this energy to my core. Hugs to my fellow Cancer. Here if you need me. Keep being great. Real, true. It's real, real. Thanks for speaking the truth. Okay, they is feeling that message. Clock it. And so many people had so much more to say. This one of his videos where he was working in a kitchen. I don't know if he worked at a Whataburger. I don't know where he at, but this was child. He working in some kitchens doing fried chicken. I don't know. I don't know what place this is. What is this? They shirts say get rich or die trying. That video is on his page. They just somebody else clipped the video on his page. Let me go to it.
A little back ain't that strong, man. Hey, Tweety Bird, you ain't got no back. You ain't got no crystal. That what the old people say, ain't? She ain't got no crystal. Hey, them little frying by tore her little ass up. She say.
He playing music, y'all. Oh, you said this Dave's chicken? Oop, he got a lot of music going on. Anyways.
Exclusive. Yeah, stop playing with me. Exclusive, huh?
Hey, can you hurry up, please?
Let's get it. Tap in. Them Blancos in. Exclusive. Yeah, stop playing with me. Exclusive, huh?
Hey, can you hurry up, please?
Let's get it. Tap in.
Cue the I got me some motion. All of my niggas be real. Cash on the live. Ain't no gangster never did nothing. Gangster did what they said. It was they. How they say so.
His caption on this one says, "Yo, at the job, secured bag." I feel like I'm not eating fast food no more. I don't know. It's just something's giving me the ick.
Yeah, early in the morning, motherfucker with the bullshit. So I'm on one today. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm really on one. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers act like they forget who do what, when, and where. Watch your fucking mouth when you talking to a nigga who you know goddamn make sure everything is good. Like, watch your fucking mouth when you talking to a nigga who do more than anybody you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Watch these fake ass friends that you so-called have that be on the sneak diss and shit and downplay you and all that extra shit. Like, what the fuck?
This video was posted November 20th, and it sounds like it's been trouble in paradise for some time now. That sound like shots fired to the girl and all of that.
Get up. Then, you wonder why people don't want to book you and you wonder why people don't want to fuck with you. I don't give a fuck if you want to fuck with me or not. I got my own money. Who the fuck footing my shit? Y'all niggas ain't footing the motherfucking thing for me. I been footing this shit, nigga. My blood, sweat, and tears, nigga. What's up? Like, this shit crazy. Motherfuckers need to get their shit together.
He's cursing a lot.
Then I be tripping. I ain't tripping. Fuck you mean? How the fuck I hit you up about an event and me and you supposed to be goddamn keeping this shit G and you do some bullshit? Help me understand it. And then motherfuckers get to playing like they don't know. Yet alone, I come to your event and you so-called fuck with me, but you acting like a bitch. It's the reason. You did something to me, and I'm taking that shit there with you. I even squashed some shit that you fucked up. I ain't had to do that. So no, when y'all see me spazzing on motherfuckers and treating motherfuckers fucked up, and I get on my black youngster shit, it's the reason. You did something to me, and I'm taking that shit there with you. Like, on my mama.
Anyways, all right, y'all, that's all for this video. I'll see y'all on the next video. I just a couple of people started sending me this, so I wanted to kind of go down with y'all. Like, this video probably not gonna get monetized because there was a lot of cursing in it, and then there was a lot of trigger words that was said. So I might post like another video on my page. If y'all see me post another video, just click the video. Let me get my little click in the view, okay? Because I'm gonna have to like do a lot of editing for this to even be decent. Now, if y'all want to tip the cookie jar, if you enjoyed this live, not like enjoyed the messed up situation, but if you enjoy content like this and me going live and me going down the rabbit hole and me going from the Facebook page and going through all the pages, definitely support the channel. You know, you can send a $1, $2, $3 holla on the Cash App. This is my Cash App. And y'all can support for free as well by hitting the like button and sharing the video with a friend. You know, tell a friend and tell a friend. When YouTube sees that people are sharing our videos, that lets them know that people are rocking with the content and they are appreciating what the content creator is putting out. If you are hitting the like button or even the dislike button for that matter, you could push either one. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that this is something that you are engaging in and things like that. So definitely support the channel if you rock with the content. Again, I'm gonna have to do like a whole like edited video to like, you know, work around some of the words and all of the things that was said and just make it more cohesive. So I will be posting like another video of this, like more condensed, more narrowed down. If you guys have stories that you find that are interesting on social media, definitely send them to my Instagram. My Instagram is neekatnight_. Over on my Instagram, that is where I'm the most active at. I do have a Facebook, but I'm on my Instagram a lot more. So if you get a story, and not no BS story, like something that's really interesting that, you know, triggers conversation, the type of stories along the lines of the stuff that I cover, send it to me. Don't assume that I've seen it. There's a lot of stuff that I see on social media, but there's a lot of like regular, common stories that don't make it to like the blogs and stuff like that. Like a lot of stories like this don't normally make it to like blogs and stuff. So these type of stories is like the stories that I prefer to do. I don't really like to do a lot of celebrity stuff, but I do. I prefer to do real life stuff with real life everyday people. So if you guys see real life stories that trigger conversation, definitely send that to my Instagram, neekatnight_. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'll talk to y'all on the next video. Oh, and before I go, wait a minute. Before I go, if anybody lives in the Indiana area, let me take him off the screen real quick. If anybody lives in the Indiana area and you go to, I think the county is like Marion County, and you know somebody by the name of Lucky. Lucky is an older woman. Lucky is a night owl turned friend. If you guys have been on my page, y'all know that, well, some of y'all, day ones know that me and Lucky are like two peas in a pod. It was a subscriber turned friend. And since the Jussie Smollett situation, me and Lucky have been really close. Now, I live in California. Lucky lives in Indiana. And I haven't heard from Lucky, and it's like not normal behavior. So if you live in Indianapolis and you know Lucky, definitely reach out to me because we don't live in the same state. So I can't go to like Lucky's immediate friends because we don't hang out with the same circle. You know, we are friends and we talk on the phone and we talk almost every day. And it's been a minute